Siema, jestem Greenbox.pl, a to powrót do Walking Dead New Frontier. Nie mam ostatnich 2 epizodów, ale będę miał. Mam w planach kupić, ale kupuję epizod 3, więc będziemy mogli sobie go przejść. I będziemy mieli wspomnienie, co było poprzednio, bo ja nawet już nie pamiętam. Więc robimy dalej. Bam. Kiedyś mi tu pokaże mój live na podglądzie. O, już jest.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Czemu nie ma napisów?
You don't have to feel his cup up anymore, baby. Grandpa is sleeping.
No, Yaya.
No jaja.
People's awake.
So let me
To było wpierw tam. Tutaj Javi.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey!
No, koleś się puściliśmy tutaj. I Klem była.
Put your hands up. Close your eyes.
A potem pod koniec pierwszego epizodu Mariana dostała kulkę w głowę i zginęła. A Kate kulkę w brzuch.
I have to stay with my family.
Go. I'll hold him off. I said go.
Hey, what do we call you?
I się Jesus pojawił
Forgot to introduce myself.
w drugim epizodzie.
It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
Którym się okazało, że była we Frontier. Konrad chciał, żeby ona poszła, nie od nas. Potem wziął Cabe'a za zakładnika. I dostał kulkę między oczy. A na koniec, jak byliśmy już w bramie Frontier,
What the hell's going on out here?
okazało się, że szefem Frontier jest nasz brat, czyli David. Dzisiaj też będzie jeszcze Wiedźmin i miał być mi tyle gier solid, bo kiedyś był na PS Plus, ale zapomniałem, że mi się PS Plus skończył i mogę tę grę odpalić, dopóki nie odnowię. A na razie hajsu nie mam na to, więc takie życie. Okej, lecimy dalej z grą.
I hate being out so close to dark. It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Willis's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it, and that we didn't have to risk life and limb every damn day for food,
Musimy
water,
spróbować,
and gas for the
żeby to bezne zdobyć.
But that doesn't mean we don't have to try.
I know. It's just hard to get used to.
Się poprawię na,
Over there, we grab the tank,
No.
we get the hell back home.
kurde, na krześle, o, teraz
We don't
słucham.
see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed.
Ja to mam tak, bo ja wyjeżdżam za 2 tygodnie i akurat wtedy trzeci przed Batmana się pojawia, znowu mnie
Here it is.
3 tygodnie nie będzie wracał, wam powiem. Na to wszystkie poradzę i to wspomnę, jak będzie ostatni odcinek przed wyjazdem.
Go.
Okej, to bierzemy benzynę. Znaczy nie benzynę, tylko tam... to jednak nie benzynę, tylko to...
Empty.
Kurde, gaz chyba, nie?
You've got to be
Butle z
fucking
gazem.
kidding me. God damn it!
Nie hałasuj, Kate, bo zombiaki przyciągniesz.
Of course it's empty. Why would we get that lucky?
Hey, keep it down. I know it sucks, Kate, but you gotta watch out.
I'm sorry. I'm just sick of this shit. I just thought this one time we deserve to catch a fucking break.
No, co poradzisz, Kate? Coś tam z tyłu wchodzi. Abi, uważaj! Dziecko zombie, ja nie mogę. Kwadrat. I Kate, zabij go, ja go wstrzymam. Zabij go, nie gadaj. No, kurde, czemu on nam nie chce pomóc? A. Rozciskałem troszeczkę.
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking scared.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. True. He was so
Czyli to przyjaciel Gabe'a.
always had a smile on his face. Gabe worshipped him.
That's not Drew anymore. I know, it still looks like him, but... The kid you knew, he's gone. All that's left, thing.
I don't even know what to call him.
Ciekawe jakby sobie na przykład Polska taka poradziła z inwazją zombie, gdyby w raju tak coś było.
The dead.
Jakby sobie żołnierze poradzili i tak dalej.
I thought
Polscy.
we were gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up and we would just be gone.
I'm right here. I'm here. You're here. We're still alive. That's what matters.
Trzeba ją jakoś pocieszyć.
Can we go back now?
Tak. To było dla niej ciężkie najwyraźniej przeżycie. Kurde, ale dziecko zabić. Gabe i Warcaby. A Marianna gdzie? Bo podejrzewam, że jest przed pierwszym epizodem.
In the house and wait for David to come back. But it's been 3 months since he drove away with your mom.
What are you saying?
We're not safe.
Czyli 3 miesiące minęło, odkąd pojechał z
You and
mamą
I could have been killed
tego
out there.
Javiera
For an
do
empty
szpitala.
can. There's gotta be a safer place out there.
What makes you think it's gonna be better anywhere else? Everything and everyone outside this door is dead.
Exactly. How long until one of those things gets in? We
W sumie też
say
prawda.
somebody's going to get hurt. Or worse.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way. We have to go.
How come?
Może.
What if I don't want to leave?
Gabe.
We're safe inside the house. And I bet we can find more food in the neighborhood if we just look harder.
Sorry, Gabe. But we're the adults here.
So we have no say in this at all?
It's our call.
We can't stay, Gabe. It's just getting worse out there.
What about Dad? What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him? We might never find him again.
We have to look out for ourselves now, Gabe. I wish things were different, but our safety's more important.
But we're safe here.
No, we're not.
I'm sorry, Gabe, but Javi's right.
How about you guys go and I stay
I co dalej?
here?
Tak, jesteś dzieciakiem, akurat dasz sobie radę z 50
If I
zombiakami.
need any help, I'll just ask my friends.
Gabe, honey,
What? What's wrong
Ona mu
with
chyba
her?
chce powiedzieć o Drew.
Why is she acting so weird? Uncle Javi?
I'll tell you when I'm older, okay?
Just tell me. I can handle it.
I don't think so.
we can't lie to him, Javi. He needs to know. Your friend, Drew, from down the street, he didn't make it. He turned
Moim
into
zdaniem on
one of
jest
them.
za mały na taką formację, ale niech ci będzie
You
Kate.
understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Dopiero to tłumaczyła Kate twojemu bratu, a ty nie kapujesz. Naprawdę, o.
I wanna leave
A ty
him
teraz live'a nie robisz? Czy przed chwilą był? I czemu Nightbot nie zbanował?
tell him.
Ja nic przecież takiego nie
I wanna
pisałem.
say something good. Something that won't make him sad.
Just tell him we love him. All of us. And nothing's gonna change that. Not ever.
I like that. write it right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him. Thank you. Really.
Ja nie spamowałem, ja różne rzeczy pisałem, a spamowałbym, gdybym pisał jedno i to samo, nie? Z tego co nawet podpisał, to mu się nie podobało, że ja kapsa używałem, ale co w tym złego, no? Katie David na zdjęciu ślubnym, o, tak to określę. Głupi komputer mi tutaj gaśnie. That we have to move somewhere, or... Okej, czyli najpierw to, że nieważne co by się stało i tak teraz będziemy tam kochali, że wyruszyliśmy. Że wyruszyliśmy w drogę, bo tu nie jest bezpiecznie. Bombą. Po co ci piłka, Javi? W tych czasach ona ci się nie przyda. Ale kij baseballowy jak najbardziej. A tutaj co? Naboje? Czy co? Dobrze ja to widzę? Chyba tak, naboje tam były 3. To 3 zombiaki można było zabić. Tam początek, jak chcieli wziąć sobie benzynę, on skate i nagle wskoczył dzieciak. Zombie ich zaatakował, się okazało potem, że to był cholera jego siostrzeńca, nie dał rady i się w zombie zmienił. I oni zadecydowali, że muszą odjechać. A oglądałeś poprzednie epizody, bo jak nie to sobie obejrzyj, bo nie chcę mi się wszystkiego tego gadać, bo sporo się stało. Po tym nagram może jeszcze Wiedźmina, bo kurde Wiedźmin mnie wciągnął. No i teraz jesteśmy w Frontier, się okazało, że szefem jest David, czyli jego ojciec właśnie.
Is that really you?
To ja.
I always hoped I'd find you. I can't believe this. It's you. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Hitman. Ale w Hitmana mi nie idzie.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family! You gotta let us in. Kate doesn't have much longer. Jesus. Kate! I'm here. I'm right here. What the hell happened? She's been shot. We got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding. We need your doctor. Now, David. What the fuck is she on the ground for? She's barely got a pulse. She's cold as fucking ice. How are you just gonna leave her here like this? He said we had to kneel. I couldn't hold on to her. The fuck you trying to prove, Max?
They're outsiders, David. It's what we do with everybody.
She's coming inside.
But she hasn't been checked.
Fuck that. This is my wife.
I didn't know. Honest.
She's going to the hospital now.
No mówię, mi słabo jest Hitman, wiem ci się uda. Tak, ja każdemu.
Sorry, but the rest of you have to go straight to quarantine.
What for?
Tak jak każdemu nie są co do Hitmana, a ja drugiej misji nie mogę przejść, bo nie mam pojęcia po pierwsze gdzie jest laboratorium, a po drugie drugiego celu nie mogę zabić, nie idzie mi to.
It's how we keep it safe for everyone.
Don't you get it? I'm David's brother. I'm going to the hospital with them.
We have procedures here. Procedures that have to be followed. Even if you are related to David.
Aha, czyli oni idą jakby bez kwarantanny, a my musimy.
The sooner you come along, the sooner we can get you cleared.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Let's go.
Ej, a w ogóle jak ty zrobiłeś, że Nightbot, jak się jakby poznałeś, czy tam jak go zrobiłeś, że on jest moderatorem, bo widzę, że dość restrykcyjnie przestrzega zasad na swoich streamach i też bym chciał mieć moderatora, który właśnie na każdym streamie by był, bo z tego co widzę to jest u siebie. A, czyli Eleanor to była, a faktycznie, przecież ona tam słuchała pomocy dla Kate.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it.
Well, luckily we found her before she got any worse. They just took her to the hospital.
I can't believe no one went to look for her. I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them. What?
The people here in Richmond, their new frontier.
Oh my god.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother. I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
Hey, nobody's more surprised than me. I thought the guy was dead. I haven't seen David in years. It's just been me, Kate, and the kids this whole time.
I don't even want to think about what the odds are, but he did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right?
No nie wiem, czy trzeci, czwarty dodam czwarty. Ogólnie, a jak się mylę, to najwyżej to potem zmienię.
She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother? The way you two acted around each other.
Let's just say it's complicated, all right?
Maybe it's my fault for jumping to conclusions. Makes sense. You'd be so close, considering...
Family drama aside, hope you know I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it. Even if it wasn't his idea in the first place, if he knew about it and didn't stop it...
I hate to admit it, but there's a chance he gave the order. If he didn't know it was them, if he was just trying to get payback for what was stolen, it's possible.
What was he like when you knew him? You guys get along? He seemed happy enough to see you up there. At least at first.
Things between me and him were complicated. Some days we'd be at each other's throats. Other days we could shoot the shit for hours and still find stuff to talk about.
So he's a moody son of a bitch, huh? If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do. I owe that to Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide. I've never really been an eye-for-eye kind of man. But people died. We need to even out the scales.
We need to look like we're playing along with their rules. Go along with what they say. For now. Then, when the time is right, that's when we demand justice.
Hey.
Hey.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something. Come on already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting. Thought I taught you better than that.
What about the rest of your friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip, just drop it, okay?
Smart cookie, this one.
Javi, just go.
I'll put in a good word for you, okay? See if we can't hurry the process along a bit.
Thanks.
Ewidentnie mi się to nie podoba, że tylko ja wychodzę, ale no na ten film poradzę. Bong, 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 bong. Kurde, ja powiem wam, dawno sobie grałem i zapomniałem, że to jest fajowa gra. Ale kurde, że akurat wchodzi trzeci epizod Batmana. Wtedy, kiedy akurat mnie nie będzie, to jest po prostu... Po prostu pech.
We have a process. Our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
No problem. You won't have to worry about that.
Didn't sound that way.
O, David, mam pistolet.
To get used to things.
I hope you're right. Come on.
Idziemy.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe. He told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
He shouldn't have done that. I wanted to tell you myself.
Bad news is bad news. Who cares who delivers it? He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
Oh. I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
Wspomniałem tutaj mojego przyjaciela. Takiego psamka, co zmarł też niedawno. Kurde, też szkoda by go.
What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
We got along well. Her smile kept me going through a lot of rough times.
That must have been nice. How did she die? Tell me how it happened.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt and she was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark.
Niech on się dowie, że to ktoś z jego ludzi zabiło Marianę.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this?
Był częścią tego Max i jeszcze taki drugi z brodą. Teraz pamiętam.
I need details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened. Everything you remember.
They ambushed us in a junkyard. Just unloaded on us. And chased us back to this town, Prescott. Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger, what the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning. Try not to stir things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay.
Fuck that. They'll have to drag me out feet first.
Cut that shit out. Well, that'll be exactly what happens. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Ewa, ta co Clem pomogła w drugim epizodzie.
Eva is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ava.
Well, is it now? You didn't say he was a gentleman, David.
That's because he's not. Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her. That woman, a fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her. Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
We waited for you for 3 months. Eventually the house was overrun and we had to move. Why didn't you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
Jego mama zginęła, ale tego się spodziewałem akurat, po takim dziebnięciu.
We thought we could build a safe zone outside DC. After what happened to my mom and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of it, weren't you? Now you found a way.
Czekajcie chwilę. Okej, mama coś chciała, to włączył mikrofon i ten.
I'm not gonna lie. I never thought you had it in you.
We took care of each other. We all had each other's backs.
You've changed, brother. Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up. This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Bawił się.
I'm glad you're okay.
Się bawił tam z Gabe'em.
You know me. I'm always okay.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
A damn fine walker.
You're a lucky man, David.
We're all lucky.
What, you okay?
Shit. I'll get the doctor.
Co się dzieje?
I just needed to talk to you, alone. I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die. Everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David?
Let's just get you better, Kate. The facility's here.
I don't care about facilities. We did fine without them before.
You didn't have a ruptured spleen before.
These people nearly killed me, Javi. David's people. Have you forgotten, Mari?
Of course not.
It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage. We can't let ourselves get locked in.
I hear you, Kate. But we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi.
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes.
I think she pulled her stitches when she sat up.
Her stitches?
I doubt it. But pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work.
Ja ogólnie oczywiście nie do szpitali, więc...
All she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find
No,
someone with
właśnie
skills like
kiedyś jak były
wound like this
teraz
kills
takie
9 out of
rzeczy.
10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
That would be Eleanor. One of my friends you threw in quarantine.
Well, she's no use to anyone there. We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
No niech Eleanor pomaga trochę.
Have Ava bring her you.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
You can vouch for the rest of them too, right?
It doesn't work that way, but we'll make the case for them soon.
Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth a damn.
We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on. Remember what I said. When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
Czyli mam komu nie mówić o tym, że zabili ogólnie Marianę i tak dalej. No dobra, jak tak każesz David, to tak zrobię, ale nie podoba mi się to. Kurde, już 16, już jest tak ciemno. Ja w ogóle późno wszystko tam zrobiłem. Miał być wczoraj odcinek, miałem tyle roboty i w ogóle późno wstałem, że zanim czułem to za późno było na nagrywanie którekolwiek. Richmond.
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
No complaints here. I get that you guys have a way of doing things.
Thank you. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his creamed spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest.
Nie wiem czemu, ale ja zawsze lubiłem szpinak. Może to dziwne, ale lubiłem. Dalej lubię.
Spinach from Clint's garden or a baked delicacy by yours truly.
A zobaczmy, co będzie jak tam warzywa.
Gotta eat your greens if you want to grow up big and strong.
Ah, exactly.
At least you're being honest. Please, make yourself comfortable. We value straight talk here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us, and Dr. Lingard, make all the decisions here, so, yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now. People get used to doing as they please.
I always do what I'm told. Ask my older brother.
You're gonna fit in well, Javi. I can see that already.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand in fruit.
Fruit?
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong
Jesteś
damn
Jarek?
people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for loyalty.
I've seen that mark a few times.
You probably saw it at the gates. Right, Javi?
Nie to
We all
chciałem.
took it as a sign of commitment. It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask, but I never want them to have to experience loss like that again.
You can't protect people, Joe. Not completely. Not anymore.
You're probably right. That doesn't mean we don't have to try.
Max.
Max? What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
I want to hear that from Javi.
I don't have a problem with him. He's all right by me.
Może im nie mówmy właśnie za dużo, tak jak kazał David.
I don't buy it. Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Answer. Did you steal gas from us?
I was scavenging whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
You just asked. We'd have given it to you. That's not all. Rufus said Clementine ran his truck off the road just to break him free.
Clementine?
Girl we had trouble with in the past. You can always judge a man by the company he keeps. Running with that girl don't look good.
I would say not.
What's your problem with Clementine? You got a lot of hate for a teenage girl.
We kicked her out for a reason. Now you two are thick as thieves.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to bandits. We're trying to build something different here. Something resembling civilization.
You think I'm bad? You have maniacs running around out there who are much, much worse.
No kurde, ja nie chciałem takich nowych rzeczy.
Javi?
You have something to say?
No. That's it.
That's right. He knows what he done. There ain't nothing more to say.
It's clear your brother doesn't belong here. Javi and his people have to go.
You're overreacting. It was a scuffle over supplies.
We've exiled people for less.
Sorry, David. Your soldiers are already wild enough. We can't add more crazy to the mix.
Take Javi and everyone in quarantine to the gate. Give them a pack with a bare minimum to survive.
Look, we can't fight this. Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here. Your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry. It's out of my hands.
This is ridiculous. You have to do...
Can't right now. But maybe I can down the road. Just stay alive. Okay?
No niestety nas wypędzili z Richmond chyba. Z tego co pamiętam, to tak to się nazywało, więc no będziemy musieli na drodze jakoś sobie poradzić.
You're lucky I don't gouge your fucking eyes out with my thumbs. You hear me, asshole?
Nas jest tylko trójka, no ale musimy sobie radzić jakoś. O, Ewa, zapas nam przynosi chyba.
David Packers.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
What about Eleanor?
No właśnie jest co z Eleanor.
Answer my fucking question. God.
Let go of me!
This isn't gonna help Eleanor. Don't make it worse for her.
Dostał w twarz od Ewy. I to raczej dość mocno by się przewrócił. Taka chodzinka z tej Ewy, ale przywalić potrafi.
There's a settlement a few miles west of here. Don't come back.
No i nie Frontier nam zamknął bramy. Co ty taki niemiły, ja ci tam tylko pomóc.
Thought you were gonna play along. We trusted you. What the hell, man?
Everything was going okay. At first. I don't know what happened back there.
Yeah, well, I got a pretty good idea what's gonna happen out here.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of gum.
Co nam dali właśnie?
Oh, how fucking neighborly.
Patrzymy.
What's that?
A, kij baseballowy i mapa.
They give one to everyone. Ava did say David packed the bag.
Why the hell is it tied to a baseball bat?
David's sense of humor was always poorly timed. Looks like they're expanding. Some of these areas are marked clear. Okay. There's Richmond. That helps.
But we can't go back there.
Knowing where it is lets us know where we are. Pretty sure David wants us to go there. If this is us here, then I think we can head along this path. Just gotta head north.
Czyli idziemy na północ, dobra.
And to find north,
we need to find the North Star.
Ta?
That's it. We need to go this way. What else is in there?
Not a whole lot. Flashlight, not enough weapons. No food.
Siekierka, no, nóż. To było mi nic nie dali. Znaczy dali tam ten kija, ale to nie za wiele raczej.
I can't lose anyone else. I'm telling you, I can't. Prescott, Conrad, maybe Eleanor. It's too much.
Knock that shit off, Trip. You're better than that.
We'll see. Sorry. Rough day, to say the least. I know you got my back, and I got yours.
Of course.
After you.
No dobra, to idziemy. Nie musicie w nas celować, przecież idziemy już stąd. Ale dziwne jest, po tak długim postoju w nas nie zastrzelili. Albo strzelili obok, żebyśmy się pospieszyli z pojechaniem. Czy tam pójściem właściwie, bo nie jedziemy niczym.
I gotta tell you, man. I thought you and Kate were, you know. I wouldn't have guessed she was married to not you. I ain't judging, mind you.
A, myślę, że ja i Kate para, spoko.
What's the story? Ain't my business, I know, but what have we got to lose out here?
She's my brother's wife. She's family. End of story.
Come on, man. I'm not a dumbass. When it comes to these kind of things, the story never really ends. Not for everyone, at least. It's always a mess, ain't it?
What's that?
Who you love, who loves you, if they're one and the same or otherwise.
Well, if it wasn't messy, it wouldn't be important, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Just saying, man. 3 things that never hide forever. The sun, the moon, and the truth. Eleanor and I, we were something at some point, but nothing now. I respect her wishes. I really do. I just wish my heart respected mine.
Dziwne, jeszcze żadnego zombiaka nie spotkaliśmy na drodze. O, ale Jesus coś tu ogarnia, Jesus. A, to jest co kłótą mówią o zombiakach i akurat chyba idą. Nożyk, a u mnie tylko kij, a u Juice'a mała siekiera.
Okay, look alive, people. I got him.
Jesus to badass po prostu i tyle. Ding. I ten głuchy odgłos takiego walenia o metal. Ten głuchy odgłos. Okej, no dobra, poradzimy sobie. Javi, nie chowasz, bo jest coś się stanie. No właśnie o tym mówię. Jesteśmy w bardzo złym położeniu w tej chwili. Teraz kogoś kij baseballowy. Klem. Dzięki za pomoc. My jej przedtem pomogliśmy, teraz ona nam. Zawsze to jedna osoba więcej i to taki badass jak Klem, no to nam się przyda.
I thought you were going to Richmond. New Frontier kick you out? Doesn't surprise me. Not one bit.
Not all of us. Kate and Gabe are still there. With David.
David? That asshole's still around?
This is gonna sound really weird, but he's my brother.
What? Wait.
Czyli oni się znają z Davidem.
David sent you there?
Supposed to be safe.
Clem.
You can't trust him, Javi. I learned that the hard way.
Czyli hardware, czyli w jaki sposób czyli tam to nauczyłeś, że się nie ufa Davidowi, ale... Powiedz. Się poprawił, czekajcie.
That turned out to be a lie.
Czyżby teraz było wspomnienie Klem? Tak, i chory AJ. W ogóle w 2017 ma być to ostatni sezon. Aktuowany The Final Season. Więc w którym głównym bohaterem będzie Klem, tak jak w drugim sezonie, więc będzie raczej ciekawie. Biorąc pod uwagę, jakim teraz jest ona badassem. Lingard. No myślę tak. Nie płaczę, gdzie bo go obudzisz. Dobrze, że rozumie to, co mówimy, bo by było przachlapane. Wakomisyna. To? Nie. Może to? Nie, to chyba to. Tak, Wakomysyn. musimy to wstrzyknąć. I teraz będziesz to musiało wziąć chleb, no. Mi się to nie podoba też, ale widzisz. Weź najpierw może wakomajsynę. To możemy z tego wypić albo coś. Tak musimy to wstrzyknąć. To jest po prostu... To nie jest sposób, który Clem powinna go leczyć, no. Okej. Siup. Po co to wylewasz, Clem? Marnujesz tą kombinatora. A naćpał się Linger. Po oczach to widać.
The vancomycin. That's the last of it. It'll be wasted on AJ. I told you. It could save someone's life if used right.
It's the only thing that can save him.
Except it can't. I'm sorry, Clem. I tried everything. I really did.
This will help him get better.
Nothing can help your boy now. Clem, put the drugs back before anyone finds out you took them. You know what they do to thieves here.
Próbujemy. Musimy jakoś pomóc Joe'owi. Niech może po prostu gdzie indziej, żebyś nie bał. Aj. No.
What the hell is this?
I told her it was a bad idea.
Mam nadzieję, że coś tam wstrzyknęliśmy.
You fucking high again?
Tak, to już trochę dobrze myślałem.
Together before the others see you. Deal with the damn kid. What the fuck were you thinking? You were told those drugs couldn't help him. How could you be so stupid? So selfish?
What, did you think I would just give up on him? AJ is everything to me, David. I'd do anything to keep him alive.
Except there's nothing left to do. That waste? That'll cost someone's life down the road. Someone in this camp. Someone who contributes to our survival.
Ale przecież AJ trochę już czysty.
We helped enough. We should have left him out in the woods a week ago.
But look, it's helping.
It doesn't work that way, Clem. You bought him a peaceful moment. Nothing more. I wish I could tell you it would save him. That's the reality.
Then it was worth it. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Without a goddamn thought for anyone else. We opened our arms to you, made you one of us. This is how you repay us? By stealing? By putting yourself before the group? You're done here. You broke our rules, Clem. Violated our trust. There's no place for you in the new frontier.
This was about his survival. So don't you dare judge me.
It's always about survival. We have a better chance of it with you gone.
Dobra, to idziemy wyżej.
Don't fight me on this, Paul. You know what Joan would say if she were here. I'm sorry, Clem. You brought this on yourself.
Come on, AJ. We don't need this place anyway.
He stays.
Co? Nie, ja bym to nie pozwolę.
That ship has sailed.
I'm not leaving without him.
AJ can't travel. All we can do now is make him comfortable.
I'm not leaving without him.
Let him go, Clem. He'll only drag you down out there. It's what's best for both of you.
Nie.
You monsters! What about this? What was it all for? Don't forget, I'm one of you.
Not anymore.
Let her say goodbye.
No przynajmniej niech się pożegnamy z AJ-em.
You heard her. Say what you need to say, then you go.
Be strong, Bo. Be strong for me.
Let's go.
Kurde, ale to smutne. Powiedział jej imię. Słodkie to nawet.
I thought AJ would be the one. Finally.
The one what?
The one who didn't die.
Muzyka z The Walking Dead 1.
Goofball. That's what I get for trusting other people. Again.
This is what David circled on the map.
Aha, czyli do tego miejsca my szliśmy. Ale jest sporo zombie z tego co widzę. I chyba właśnie zwróciły na nas uwagę, co mi się bardzo osobiście nie podoba. Bang. Ja cię to mogę ponownie, ładnie. Bang. Chodźcie panowie. Mam nadzieję, że Trik zdążył wejść. Widziałem tylko jak Jesus zbiegał, ale to jest dobra. Przytrzymajcie bramę. A my coś tam radę zrobić tu. Dobra, poczujmy się najpierw przez drzwi. Przesłuchujemy, czy coś tam w ogóle jest. Kurde, oczywiście zamknięte. I trudniejszy nacisk. Jesteś twardy, musicie sobie wymyślić. Nie chodzi o X.
Might be able to get in that way.
It could be full of walkers.
Only one way to know for sure. Fuck! It's only making it heavier.
Podnosimy. Ja już nawalam ten się w kołem.
Here they come.
Fuck! I can raise it a little, but something's wrong with it. Jammed or some shit.
Maybe we can force it open.
We're gonna have to.
Dobra, może będzie w śmietniku.
Nothing useful in here.
Nie ma. Okej, mało czasu, nie wiem, może tu. Ale ząbek w środku. I jakaś siurka. Nie wiem po co, ale schowkater to może przydać. Jest teraz mniej czasu, zrobić zombie. Bierzemy. O, teraz tego żyję, choć nie wiem po co. Wytrzymajcie się chwilę. Teraz chyba jakiś podnośnik mi się może udać. Chodźcie. Klem. Zombiaki się wbiją. Chodź, strip. Okej, ale w ogóle Jesus to bada, kurde. Wszystko potrafi. Chodź, strip.
Come on, Trip.
Close the door.
Hurry! Get that goddamn jack out of there!
Zamknięte.
Damn, man! That was too close.
Hopefully that door holds him.
No, mam nadzieję, że ich właśnie utrzyma. Te drzwi do garażu. Strzały? David.
Don't you dare let that fucking baby killer in.
Spoko, Clem.
Don't make me do this.
Clem.
Don't do it, Javi.
No nas nie zabije, bo tak to nie byłoby ostatnich epizodów dwóch.
Just like you did. Open it.
Come.
What the hell are you doing here?
Ask your brother.
She's trouble. Trust me.
How could you do that to Clem? God, what if it had been Mariana or Gabe?
What did she say?
That you left her to die.
No, we kicked her out.
A little girl, all alone out there. Do you think Mariana could have survived that?
We had rules. Clem broke them. I would have done the same to anybody. She knew what would happen. Don't feel sorry for her.
Everybody fucks up, man. What about forgiveness?
We couldn't afford forgiveness.
Did he suffer? Please. I have to know.
Zombie jak tam się wbija
I wouldn't have let him. But I didn't have to worry about that. He lived.
Ej, że żyje.
He lived.
But how? He was dying. Clem said so.
AJ bounced back. He was stronger than we thought. It was a miracle.
You're lying.
I don't know, Clem. I don't think he'd lie about this.
You don't know him like I do.
Clementine, please, I'm telling the truth.
Where? Where is AJ now?
I don't know for sure.
But he's in Richmond?
Dr. Lingard took care of the boy. He'll know how to find him.
O, to wiem do kogo się zwrócić, do Lingarda, bo on wie gdzie jest AJ,
None of us are
więc
going anywhere until the walker's clear.
będzie dobrze. A w sumie tak, ona by nie wyszła, bo by walkery ją zbiły, mimo że ona jest badassem, ale on przecież by dała radę.
We used to store a vehicle up this way. Provisions. I came to get your setup. And say goodbye.
Co?
I don't want you to worry about Kate and Gabe.
Ty mnie
Take care
odsyłasz,
of my family from now on.
żebym był sam...
Not happening, David. They're my family as much as yours.
Is that what you think? Last I checked, Kate was my wife and Gabe was my son.
Ale Gabe to mój bratanek dla Davida, a Kate to chyba siostra. Nie siostra, szwagrowa jakoś tak. Więc to też moja rodzina i ja jej nie dostałem.